Hello again, everyone. This video is going to take two different attempts to record. One will be what I'm doing now, the before, and then I'll stop it, go eat, come back and record the second half, and then when I go to edit, I'll place them together so it's all one video. Well, a viewer that recently subscribed sent me some rather nice things in the mail. Now, they used this wonderful stationery, Rilakkuma, it says on it, and it features that bear. The stationery looks like something from a Japanese store, which is really nice. Pretty cool. The paper looks like a certain internet meme bear. If you know the meme, I'm sure you're cracking up right now. If not, then you don't surf the web very often, I would guess, and have particular sites you stick to. I did crack up when I saw the bear because it looks very close to the internet meme. Oh man, good stuff, good stuff. Now, she sent me some green tea in a packet from a Japanese grocer or Asian grocer. I can't wait to try it. It's the actual powdered kind. I'm gonna enjoy it, I'm sure. I'm looking forward to that. I've got the water boiling right now. She sent me some of these little candies with a cow on them. They're called Melkita. I tried one already. Amazing. It's a milk candy, and with American stuff, you know, there's milk chocolates and such, and it's overly sweet. Considering this stuff all appears to be from an Asian grocer, I knew to keep my mind open when I tried the candy. First few seconds, I kid you not, it tasted like cheese. Next few seconds, kind of a Calpico milk type flavor, and then a little bit of sweetness kicked in. Really good candy to me. If you're used to overloaded with sugar American candies, it might not be your thing, but definitely worth the try. Certainly would make a great, interesting gift to give to people. The Unican country or company, Milkita. Good stuff. Then there was this, and when I saw that, I immediately thought sprinkles for ice cream. Good thing I read the letter first. It's actually toasted sesame seed and salt, rice toppings, and I've got rice being prepared right now as well. And then these two packets, the paste and the powder to make miso. And it's been a while since I've had some miso soup. Ran out over a month ago, and that's something I'm really going to enjoy. Been looking forward to. Well, next, I guess, comes the part where I shut the camera off for a little bit, go try it out, and then come back and record the rest. We'll see how it goes. Oh, and to the viewer that sent that, thank you very much. I'm sure I'm going to enjoy them all. You'll find out soon when I get around to recording the second half of this video. Remember, I'm going to include them both together as well. Alright, I'm back, and the meal was great. I really enjoyed it. The tea. I'll start with the tea. Now, I've had green tea in restaurants that were owned and operated by Japanese individuals who had moved to America. And their green tea is admittedly sweeter than the stuff you'd buy in the store, but still not that different from the green tea you'd buy at your local grocery. This green tea, it was sweet, but in a good way. See, I'm not majorly into sweets. I don't have cravings for sweets all the time or have to eat them every so often. You know, it's just not really my thing. I occasionally will eat a candy bar or candy or a donut, but it's rare for me. This was the kind of sweet I like. It was really, really good. And it was definitely green. Not like watery with a hint of green like you'd get at a Japanese restaurant. No, this was green, and sweet, smooth, really, really good tea. I am definitely going to switch to the powdered tea as soon as I can get back to an Asian grocer. I'd always skipped it and intended to get it eventually, and now that I've had it, I wish I had tried it sooner. I, for now, am using the green tea in the bags from the local grocer here that isn't an Asian grocer, so it's a bit more like tea we're used to. Now, I do sometimes drink sweet teas, but for the most part, I have my tea unsweetened and I have my coffee without sugar. If you want to get me into sweet teas, this Japanese green tea is the stuff. Wow. If you're not into sweet teas, it's still worth trying. It's a different kind of sweet, and I think you'd like it. Now the rice. Normally I get this stuff, wasabi, rice seasoning, and it's wasabi fumi furikake. And it's loaded with seaweed. This stuff, you really taste the seaweed. Next would be the wasabi. And it's not bad. It's good on rice. It's got a bunch of other stuff in it, but you really just taste those two things for the most part. This rice seasoning packet that I had originally thought was ice cream sprinkles. It was pretty good, being just salt and toasted sesame. Well, I could really taste the flavor of the toasted sesame, so I enjoyed it quite a bit. Good stuff. The miso. I've bought the stuff like you would get at a department with a grocery section like a Target or a Walmart or a Kmart or whatever. And it's okay. Then I've bought the stuff that comes with like a paste from Asian grocers, and it's really good. Well, this was a little of both. It had the paste, and then it had a packet. And it was kind of the best of both. Really good stuff. I enjoyed it. About what I expected it to taste like, and that's good. I mean, I enjoyed it. All around, it was a great little Japanese meal. The only thing is, I'm a bit overstuffed because, like a genius, before eating all of this, I had been eyeballing this Jello flan mix, and I had this crazy idea to make a malt out of a Jello flan mix, and it was amazing. I overdid it and made enough for 3 people and chugged it all. It's the weather's been weird lately, and I was thinking a malt, because I prefer malts over shakes. Malts aren't as sweet as shakes. They're more weedy. And I thought a nice cold malt would be great in this weather. And it was, and then there was the other 2 portions I had, and then it was kind of like bloated. You know, Thanksgiving style stuffed here, because I did that huge malt thing. And then I did this awesome Japanese meal. So I'm very tempted to just lay around the rest of the night. I feel completely stuffed. I could not eat anymore. It's crazy. But it was all very, very good. Flan, if you've never had it, rush out and try it now. It's a Spanish custard with a caramel topping. Usually a round little thing on a plate like a hockey puck, but it's white with a brown top, and that's the caramel. Good stuff. And it made an amazing malt, which I chugged all of. Wow. I keep this up, and I could probably enter some eating contests. Anyway, that was the amazing meal from the viewer, minus the crazy malt. That was just my idea that I did on my own because it's hot, and I thought that would be nice. The viewer sent an excellent package, nice little letter, all really good foods. Oh, and the candy. I had more of the candy, of course. Already being overstuffed, I couldn't resist. That Milkita. It's not overly sweet. Starts off like a mild farmer's cheese kind of a taste, and then switches over to a Calpico almost kind of a taste. Although Calpico's still a little bit better. Calpico's amazing. They call it fermented milk drink, but it's just fizzy, carbonated, awesome. And it looks like a foggy, like rice water, but it's some kind of milk thing. I don't know. I buy it whenever I go into Asian grocers. Again, viewer, if you're watching this, thank you very much. I enjoyed it all. It was great. Thank you. I've already gotten an envelope out and a card, and I'm going to send a thank you. Might be a week or two because I'm lazy, but I will get around to it. Now, while I've still got the camera on, there's going to be an intro and an outro that I've attached to this video after I'm done recording here. There won't be any music, and the graphics are bare bones, just text and solid mono background. Now, I do eventually, and I'm still looking for someone to help me create some graphics and artwork to go for the opening. That will probably take a while before I find anybody that can do that or is up to it. However, I do already have 2 audio files, one for the intro and one for the outro selected. I've just got to find a way that I can post them by attaching a video or a picture to them onto YouTube, and then I can take the audio from them and paste onto the intro and outro. So if anybody knows how to do that, please message me. Direct message me, leave a comment. If it's really hard to explain, I can always send you the 2 audio files and have you attach them to something and send them back. Preferably just a stationary blank background, because it's not anything I'm going to use. I'm just after the audio files being on YouTube. Well, anyway, so as always, looking for comments. Click like if you like it, share the video if you want. Create a reply. I'll have to put the reply in a reply list because YouTube did do away with the reply section on the comments. Hope you enjoyed this one, and see you again if the computer keeps working well soon. If not, I'll be posting some random, probably wildlife videos with my Sony Cam, the digital one. Thank you for watching.